What do you do in the evening when you don't know what to do? Read a book, play a game, every night is just the same. What do you say if I tell you how to keep from feeling blue? My advice is good to take and it's easier to do. When you're all alone, any old night, and you're feeling out of tune, pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Underneath the bright, silvery light, you'll be feeling better soon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Look, look, look at the stars above, look, look, look at those sweeties love, oh boy, give me a night in June. I mean it, all you got to do, any old night, when you're feeling out of tune. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. When you make a date any old night, gonna meet your sweetie soon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Underneath the bright, silvery light, that's the only place to spoon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Walk, walk, kissing and walk again, talk, talk, kissing and talk again, oh joy, sweethearts are all in tune. I mean it, when it's raining out, stay in a room, but on a lovely night in June, here's what to do, sweetie, and you just get out and get under the moon. If you're with a girl and she is cold, says she doesn't want her spoon, don't you feel blue? Here's what you do, just get out and get under the moon. If you feel a kiss and she gets sore, she'll forget it mighty soon. Don't stop to fret, she'll learn to pet when you get her under the moon. Indoors, there's not a thing to do. In-laws walk in and out on you. Oh boy, sister and brother too. I've tried it, just take my advice. If she is nice, nice as any night in June, just take her hand, she'll understand, and get out and get under the moon.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another regular rendition of Haunters Anonymous on a Sunday night, as usual. And thank God, James, clickety clacking.
I am here, yes.
I'm here. Everyone rejoice.
Oh,
How's everybody doing tonight? Why am I looking at this why is this broadcasting? Why am I observing this in 144 jiggle meows? There we go. I'm doing this on my tablet because if I'm not doing something on different technology every once in a while, then it's not a good day. Hey, Reginald.
So yeah, it's
Okay, that was random.
Yep, Logan Paul's on WrestleMania. All right. Sounds fun.
Hey, Ellen. How are you doing, Ellen? It's another fun-filled night of Haunters Anonymous.
Yep.
How's everyone doing? Who the fuck is Logan Paul, besides being a wrestler?
I don't think he is a wrestler. He's a social media tool.
Oh. Okay, then.
Yep. All right.
No idea. Let's see.
Sorry, I
See if
just
I
got
get.
a severe weather alert. So,
All right. Welcome to the club.
oh yeah, wow, holy crap, it's about to get
What
ugly
was
out there.
that? Snow, wind, rain.
Uh, no snow, just gonna be thunderstorm.
Oh, sounds like, well,
He's the guy that got in trouble for finding a dead body in the Japanese suicide forest.
Oh, all right. So
Oh
now
yeah,
he's
he
brought.
filmed it and put it on YouTube. YouTube, or whatever he does. I don't know. Hi, Roberta. How are you?
Hey, Roberta, coming straight from Facebook Live, which is fantastic. How are you doing this evening?
You want to throw out your haunt news real fast? Or nothing.
Oh yeah, I mean it doesn't matter. It's actually pretty simple. It's more of a an update. Transworld is definitely happening. Apparently, the thing now is vendors are starting to put out there if their booths are going to be fully vaccinated, which I think is cool. Kind of letting the folks walking by know that their crew is fully vaccinated, even though everybody will be probably masking up, hopefully, and all that kind of stuff. Midwest Honors Convention has confirmed they will be um, going on this year at the end of June. Can't remember the dates. Not going. Not too big a deal for me. um, there was an announcement from a gentleman who thinks he's starting up a haunted attraction theme park in Florida in 2026. Totally bogus.
What was that?
Huh?
What was that? What was that information you just divulged?
Oh, you're talking about the dude that announced he's been announcing that he's going to start a haunted attraction theme park. It's 4 haunted attractions, big haunted attractions, and vendors and food and stuff like that in somewhere in Florida. He won't say where. His phone number is in North California.
Oh
Um,
yeah. Okay. All right.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's completely bogus. There's no way.
It's the haunted road coming back.
Yeah. Yeah. They're gonna actually. The road will be in 4 distinct counties of Florida.
No bathroom breaks at all.
No, yeah, you'll be on the toll roads. Deer will jump out at you. Midsummer's canceled. Did they really? Reginald knows more haunt news than I do. Reginald, when did they cancel? And Roberta, share what? Sorry, I talk so fast. I'm not sure which one of those.
The
If you're
stream?
talking about
The stream, maybe? Share the
uh,
stream?
okay. Well, that's your
I don't know.
that's your neck of the woods there. Reginald, it's not Santa Claus guy. I went to the guy's he announced it a couple of places using his personal page, and he looks familiar. He's in the HHN drama group. He's a young fella. Roberta says yes to everything we just said, so I don't even.
Fantastic. No, she shared the stream, I believe. Thank you, Roberta.
Thanks, Roberta. If you're not used to it, we play around with everybody. So absolutely no ill intent, but we do thank you. Yeah, and Reginald, I can't remember the guy's name. I think that I remember him posting weird things in the drama group a few times, and I can't even remember the name of this quote unquote theme park. This nightmare something, some such or another. The I really should pull up. He even has already put together the foods that you're going to be able to buy at this place, and um, it's without touching any more technology to get to it. I watch clowns. I'm used to it. It's a lot of barbecue and a lot of like Colorado, Kansas, Kentucky, like one barbecue place plate will have like 3 or 4 states mentioned in it. And very specifically, I remember crinkle fries, hamburgers. It was an extremely long menu, and it seemed to be repeated many, many times over with the Kansas, Colorado, Kentucky, North Carolina, something pulled pork barbecue. And just it was like an extensive menu, but it was all the same thing. So I don't quite get it. He's already hiring managers, but you got to know what you're doing. Oh, speaking of too, haunt news and drive-through haunts. Scream and Stream, which is keeping apparently their same name, even though they're no longer streaming anything. They have a HHN alumni. I think his last name is Ballard, Patrick Ballard. Bam, I don't know.
Yeah,
Who's doing
Braillard.
Braillard. He's doing their story this year, and they're going to have some scare zones and whatnot. So I think they're going to be sort of a drive-through yet walk-through, minus the streaming, with extremely heavy ticket prices. It sounds like they have really patted themselves on the back for some reason.
Well, if they've got him working on it, I mean, it definitely has a chance of being much better.
Well, that's true. But there again, if you are pulling in HHN talent for storyline, but then you're still using cardboard cutouts to do stuff, you have to kind of match the money for the props for the storyline that you're given. So it'll be interesting. Reginald says, wait a minute, that sounds very familiar. I think he tried to do the same thing over by Knott's Berry Farm. That was amusement town park that was supposed to be for kids that he wanted to buy. Maybe. It may be, Reginald. Knott's Berry would be much closer to him if he's in California, because it's a North California number. But now he just pushed on a few groups to start letting everybody know that and a few people have asked him, where in Florida is this going to be? And there's no answer. And then he posted his quite odd but eerily delicious menu. And somebody said that he's deluded, which I'm sure they meant was he's delusional.
He's deluded.
But I kind of wanted to say it the way it was put there. I can remember all this stuff, but I cannot remember the name of the theme park he's going to build by 2026.
Did it include turkey legs?
I don't know. One of the places James he posted was Dead City, so I don't know if you wanted to go look. That's the last place I saw it, but it's called like Nightmare, some such, etc.
All right, I'm gonna go look and see what the name of it is.
Blah blah.
So we can get to the.
I just don't want it. If the iMac was on, I'd have a bigger screen, but it's me being lazy again. See, that's what happens when you come back here. I get lazy.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't gonna bother, but since I'm sitting here,
you guys just don't leave again because I get to be lazy. and then you can if you go to the page and you scroll for a minute, you'll see the menu. You'll see the extensive menu in 10-point font.
Oh, okay. Nightmare World Haunted Scream Park coming to Florida 2026. Holy shit.
Yeah, I know. Now James needs to go. Now that he's done that, James needs to find the food menu on the page, and then you'll laugh. You'll see what I'm talking about.
I see zombie clowns.
So, yeah. Reginald says, "Wait, so Kansas, Missouri, Tennessee, and another barbecue sauce where I've talked to somebody about doing something like that. It sounds so familiar. I need to see this menu." Reginald, did you hear? Did you hear what James called it? There's the Facebook page. And it doesn't take long. I think you have to scroll into 2020 to see the menu. It's like a bunch of JPEGs.
Yeah,
it's a bunch of pictures.
I'll post the link to the page.
and it's just a white background with black like Arial font, 10-point, 12-point text. But it's like every third line, it's several different names for one type of barbecue.
Slaughter Piglet Pit menu. All
Oh,
slaughter
that's the other one too.
piglet pit meat plates come with a choice of 2 sides: cornbread and pickled chips. Slaughter piglet pit pulled pork plate. Jesus, the alliteration is just out of. Slaughter piglet pit sliced or chopped brisket plate. Choice of sliced or chopped brisket, Memphis, Texas, North Carolina, Kansas City style, with choice of 2 sides: cornbreads and pickled chip. With cornbreads, it's the apostrophe S.
The cornbread owns the pickle chips.
8-ounce pulled chicken, Memphis, Texas, North Carolina, Kansas City style, served with choice of 2 sides: cornbread and pickled chips. I really like the pickled chips.
I want some of the possessive cornbread.
Like, was it necessary to include the word slaughter piglet pit on every one of these?
I'm telling you.
Holy crap.
Reginald says, "Oh my goodness, this menu does look from." I am not even going to try and interpret that word, especially with the verbiage. Milieu.
All of a sudden, I can smell barbecue, and I don't even have a sense of smell currently, so it's really interesting.
You know what? It was happening. You say that it was happening to me too. I kept reading every line, and I'm like, well, now I can taste it in my mouth.
Like, I literally can't smell or taste anything, but I just suddenly, like, in my head, my brain is thinking barbecue. Oh, we got hot dogs, Monster hot dogs. All hot dogs are all beef toppings. What? All hot dogs are all beef toppings. With your Monster toppings comes with homemade flavored potato chips. One Monster classic dog, all beef hot dog on a homemade hot dog bun, topped with homemade ketchup. We're making a lot of stuff at home, apparently. Oh, we got pickle
And a lot of hot dogs.
spears instead of chips.
Reginald says, my brain broke looking at the menu. It's so familiar, especially with the pickle chips. You may have talked to him, Reginald.
Ooh, an all beef hot on. Reginald must have typed up this menu. All beef hot on a ham made hot bun topped with homemade ketchup. It's like trying to read one of his freaking posts when he's gotten a little too much of the California.
The devil's lettuce.
Yeah.
Speaking of ketchup, that's apparently going to become hard to find because of stuff.
What now?
Apparently, ketchup is going to become.
Oh, you better not be saying that
difficult.
shit.
You better buy some ketchup if you like it.
What the hell, man?
I read somewhere though. Ketchup is going to become scarce because produce and COVID and barges or whatever that thing was.
So 2021's the year of the ketchup shortage?
Yeah.
Jeez. It's almost as bad as the toilet paper.
Well, that actually, they say in June, paper products will start becoming scarce because that's when we'll start feeling the effects of that stuck carrier barge thing and the canal thing. Hey, Mark, I leave for 19 minutes. You're summoning some hot dog demon. You have no idea, dude. How are you doing tonight, man? Mark does not like ketchup. But yeah, that's the other bit of news too. Is they say that in a couple of months is when we'll start feeling the repercussions of that cargo vessel that got stuck.
Well,
Reginald said, "Imagine if it was a mayo shortage, all the white people would go crazy."
wow.
So much truth in that, yet so funny.
What's up, Keith?
Hey, Keith, how are you doing, sir? You missed all the 1 minute of haunt news. Now we're ragging people.
If you want to get the fancy white people, you got to go with the aioli.
I like sandwiches dry myself, but that's just me.
Really? I can't.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. I
Can't
mean, I
do
like mayonnaise, not because I'm white, but I do like mayonnaise.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not because of that.
Pretty sure that's going to be another shirt. In June, that will be a shirt.
Oh man, I hope everybody's
Imagine
going and getting one of those Reggie shirts because, my God, I need to place an order for one because I still laugh at that.
I'm afraid to look at it again. I'll start laughing for a good 30 minutes straight.
Yeah, and I'm gonna start coughing.
Keith, what are you stuffing your face? What are you eating? I had some burritos right before I came on. Duck mayo too.
Duck mayo? What the hell
Duck
is duck mayo? Oh, he's
That's when
saying
you're really
fuck
white.
mayo. He's just, his phone made it duck.
Oh, that's right. Mayo's all right. So, and tartar sauce. Put tartar sauce on a burger. Chicken. Okay. Just chicken.
I will say this. I am so
You
glad
cannot make this.
they gave Mr. Jaws the T-Rex arrest in William Carter. Source. Hey, Vic. What's up, man?
Hey, Vic. How are you doing, buddy? Oh, my God. Oh, God. What did Reginald say? What? There's no Grey Poupon. We must summon the butlers and fight. You know what? I don't like Grey. I'll eat Grey Poupon, but I don't like Grey Poupon. Working on a new video. So it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting in a few months what becomes scary again. But that's pretty much that was the haunt news part. I mean,
hey, Danny.
Hey, Danny.
That was the haunt news part. We're done with the haunt stuff at 24 minutes in.
Well, there's still. I mean, honestly, there's not.
God damn, I'm gonna die. We keep this up.
Don't do that because I don't want to have to do this solo again. I mean, I will, but I don't want to. Mark says, and so long as we're on the subject, mustard can go. Mustard's all right. I like mustard. I like mustard on corn dogs.
I like it on pretzels and roast beef.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Other than that, I'm not. I mean, once again, I just. I don't know. Trying to think is there anything else I can think of news-wise? No, that's pretty much it.
Got any new plans going on?
Who?
You. For your yard?
Oh. About the same stuff. I'm trying to think now what I'm going to do on the other side of the yard since I know what my plans are for the drive-in part. I have decided that well, I think I've decided that I'm going to do Bluetooth and FM transmitter. Just do both. Why not?
Yeah.
I've put in some more orders for AliExpress.
Well, you got just enough time. Maybe, unless we get another barge stuck somewhere.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, there's the other story. We had a little mini hurricane a couple nights ago. The rest of Florida got it, I think, yesterday or today or something. Jesus Christ. I don't want to deal with it. But anyway. Danny says, I've been listening, made a note to buy ketchup and toilet paper. Oh, Danny, I got a quick story for you. Let me read what Mark said. Because I used to always to her. What? Because I used to always that to her, Reggie, and she didn't know what I was talking about. Okay. Disney opens April 30th, which is very cool. Disney Reginald says he's debating on whether or not to get tickets for June 5th for Avengers Campus. I don't know. Will you be fully vaccinated by then, so that people licking the poles that come near you, you have cootie protection? Which, by the way, we'll make this short and sweet because I'm getting tired of. Everybody should know by now or be paying attention, but variants are on the rise with COVID, and there's a double variant that's been detected in San Francisco. So, get your vaccines if you can.
Or
Be as
just get it
effective, but get them if you
and
can.
don't worry
Stay
about
away
it.
from damn mask. Yeah. Stop looking at the polls. Mark says it'll be closed again by then. Oh my God, that is kind of funny. Probably true, but funny.
I don't think anything's going to close anymore. I think people are too complacent at this point, and they're just kind of over it.
Yep. So I will just continue buckling down. Mark says Florida will be fully vaxxed by June. Yeah, okay. We've got probably one of the worst vaccination records in most of the states. We're far behind in it, even with DeSantis trying to give all of them to his Publix buddies.
Yeah, not to mention Florida doesn't believe in it anyway.
Yeah, and state cases are rising. And by the way, we cured COVID a year ago, so
all of Pennsylvania was supposed to have access to it by April 19th. We have 8 days, and never gonna happen.
Now, Florida, I will say this much, independently, aside from DeSantis, if Pensacola is any indicator, Pensacola, you really can roll up in all kinds of places to get vaccinated. I think it's because we have some really good healthcare systems here, and we've got a lot of good systems here. So in Pensacola, at least, it's becoming much easier. I just wish more people would take advantage of it. Reginald says, I'll show up in a hazmat suit. I can't get the shot yet because of overactive immunity. Oh, that's right. That's right. Danny says, Mark, I did not know. I just ignored you. Mark says, if you have Instagram, go check out Only in Florida and look at the DMX party. Well, we'll let James do that so he can swear quite a bit.
Oh, I don't want to. I don't have the energy for me to be that upset at this point.
Speaking of rest in peace, DMX, rough, bark. Yep, way too young. Mark says, well, we'll be fully vaxxed because no one wants it. Jokes are funnier when you have to explain. Well, Mark, that was actually a good joke. And also true because Floridians are crazy. Did DMX die? He had 16 kids. Good Lord. Danny, before I forget, my story for you is my iMac, which is 6 months difference than your parents, this morning did the same damn thing that your parents did. Same damn thing. And of course, since it's mine and being with it, I did a lot more investigative with it. And the iMac said that hardware was fine and the hard drive was fine. So it confirms what not Best Buy, the Genius Bar, that the hard drive is fine. There's just something going on that it's scrambled. I was able to retrieve all my information, just like I would with you, but I just thought it was kind of funny that this iMac literally did the same thing. And apparently it's prevalent. A lot of people have the problem. So, but I just thought I'd share that with you. That my iMac finally went through the same hellhole. I am going to replace the drive though, just because this drive's 10 years old.
Don't start on that GPU shit.
The GPU.
Which, by the way, I've got everything almost set up. I think I need one more Ethernet cable. was one short.
I've seen pictures of the setup, and James has put together a miniature SpaceX launch.
It's absurd. There's 4 monitors on my desk, two overpowered PCs. Like one alone is more than what most people have in their house, but now I have a newer one that just completed, and it's probably 4 times more powerful than the original one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Lots of fun's going to be happening in the next couple of months, let me tell you, because of James's SpaceX table. All right. Yeah, Reginald, he did pass. DMX did pass a couple days ago. Danny, it is crazy. But you know what? It's all good. I mean, the way that I preserved my data was quite a bit different than the way I did it for you, but like by a lot. But I will say that the drive, when I pull the drive out of this thing, it's going to be fine. But I'm going to go ahead and replace it with a smaller version, a smaller gigabyte, a terabyte, just like yours was. So Reginald says, speaking of Florida, yesterday WrestleMania got rain delayed, and it was the funniest thing ever. You're in Florida. You're in Florida, in and outside stadium. How do not prepare for rain? Well, that's true.
Yeah, multi-million-dollar production that doesn't prepare themselves for rain. It makes total sense.
Mark said to you, so you got Rona just to play with your computers.
No,
actually,
and the problem is, man, it took me longer to get it set. I've got to do this shit in stages because I get so exhausted. And I'm not doing anything. That's the problem. It's like I'm moving cables and hooking things into each other, and that's it. And I'm just like done.
Launching satellites.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Here we go. Hey, Zach.
Hey, Zach.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm here, man. Feel like crap all the time, but I'm here. Someone's got to keep Mike in check over here.
Yeah, no shit. And I was going to say, you can always tell if James is here because of the way the screen looks. I guarantee you, I'm not going to put forth the effort into showing the chat from two areas and then all that mess. I could, but I'm not.
Making zombie bodies.
All right. Kill. Han stuff.
I want to send you a care package. Well, I mean, that's absolutely not necessary. But I 100% appreciate the thought. I mean, if you're hell bent on it, you know where I live. And again, 100% appreciate the thought, man. Ow, damn it. I forgot about Streamloop cards being on here.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I've got my headset on way too loud.
Well, that'll clean your sinuses right up. Oh, but I will say real quick for anybody who does it, no extension cards. We have to kind of keep those on the down low till James can do a longer stream. So, but anyway, Zach, what James said. Hell bent, then give him a private message, buddy. It's phenomenal.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that's fine. You can send me a message.
And then Zach, however you want to, just send him a message, dude.
I'm hell bent.
Send him some Dunkaroos you can't taste yet.
I can't. Yeah, I can't even. Technically, I'm not even going to be able to eat them because a couple of weeks I've got to go on restricted diet. So
that's right.
My Dunkaroo days are over.
Damn it.
I have tasted my last Dunkaroo.
Well, nothing wrong with that. Y'all can send them to me. I'm kidding. I'm hell bent. I'm also bent. Twisted,
Reginald
warped,
Cornelius
you
played
name
this
it.
card
Oh,
because
what the
they
fuck
are
was
an
that?
asshole.
That was cool, man. I like that. I like that
That was pretty cool.
spiral thing. I won't be able to have beer either. The Chris Gaines.
Damn Chris Gaines. We've got to start getting. We've definitely got to start getting some guests back on here. So we're going to start ramping that up. Definitely going to get that ramped up, which we will.
Man, I haven't seen Jabby in forever.
Hopefully Jabby's all right. Trading smokes for sex or something. Jail.
No beer, no Dunkaroos. What's the point? Oh man, I don't know if anybody wants to be as warped as Jabby. I just don't think, you know.
Yeah, we'll just leave it all to Jabby.
Oh my God. We need to take up a collection to send Reginald to Vegas to go to the Garth Brooks concert. slap a Haunters Anonymous sticker on the Chris Gaines poster.
He says, where has Tattoo Estrada been? That's going to be another shirt too. No, I don't. He doesn't have the Rona. He's just laying low or something.
Yeah, I think he's laying low. It's off season. Clown's got to rest, you know. Pennywise sleeps.
Yeah. At least once.
Well, it's what, every 28 years or something?
Was it 28 or 27?
Maybe 27.
I think it's 27. Yeah, but if it gets Zach, if it gets Reginald to a to a Garth Brooks concert, so he can hold up a Chris Gaines sign, so that the rest of the crowd can be like, "What the hell are you talking about?" I would laugh. Toby Keith will always be the countryman that suplexed Jeff Jarrett. Mark says Jabby's,
I don't know what that means.
Too busy being a rodeo clown. I don't think he could be a rodeo clown because he's not tall enough to see over the barrel.
Well, he's the one they throw in the barrel.
Yeah, he is the barrel. But yeah, we got definitely, especially on the home haunt front, we've got to get 13 Skeletons back here because I think he's slacking. I think 13 is slacking.
Yeah, we need to get him some motivation.
We got to get him. Yeah, we got to get him motivated and see. He has to come up with the plan. We got to make sure he's coming up with a plan. Hell, I've got my plan this year. Dagnabbit.
He actually is a rodeo clown, no BS. Yeah, I knew he was too. I forgot about it, but I remember talking about it.
Oh my God, is he really?
Yeah.
I think I remember that too. Oh yeah. Shit.
That was one of those when he was on the show things, I think. Could be a jockey.
Mark says, "Bring him on so I can crush more dreams." I think the one dream he had, you've crushed it
multiple times.
Yeah, multiple times. But we definitely need to get him back on fairly soon. Once he has a game plan.
I want to talk to some other people too that we haven't had on before that are home haunters. We need to make like a whole calendar of just home haunter guests.
Well, I may have one here in town that we definitely need to get on. I won't mention them. I'll tell you whenever later next time I talk to you. But I thought about this. They're kind of coming out of retirement, and they live here in Pensacola,
Nice.
and they have 2 books out.
Sweet.
So I think they would be really good to have on the show. $1,500 brick crushed and gone. Jesus.
Max seems like he's doing all right. He's doing a lot of Ohio Haunters stuff.
An Oompa Loompa extra. Yeah, that's the hopefully people will be really busy home haunter wise, and hard to get in just because they're so busy. But we definitely want to. Last year was a brilliant experiment, worked very well with all of y'all. But James and I talked about it. It's time to forge ahead, and we've got still got things in the pipeline that nobody else is doing. I guarantee it.
And we have more computer power than every other streamer combined, pretty much.
That is, I'm sure I could put a bet on that and win the bet because it's true. It would be amazing if you guys could get somebody from Circus World on here.
Circus World?
What is, Reginald, what's Circus World?
Are we inviting a whole nother clown brigade? Is that going to happen?
My eyes wouldn't focus. I swear to God, I thought Keith said, I'm whacking my shit this year, and it says I'm wrecking shit this year. I'm out do this.
God.
I killed James, everybody. Sorry, James. Yeah, what is Circus World? It'd be a lot cooler if you did. Yeah, I can't say that I am all about trying to get somebody from Circus World on here.
Okay, we're back.
Okay, see, he's okay. Everybody, see, he's okay. I didn't kill him. Rachel says, I want to say that was the official name of the town where Ringling Brothers Bottom. God, Jesus Christ. Ringling Brothers Bottom and Bailey.
Bottom and Bailey.
God Almighty and all the other circuses gathered in Florida. Reginald, I'll go find out and we'll see what we can do. No more clones.
The vape brigades.
Yeah, we know vape brigades. Yeah. We're gonna get real clowns in here.
We've weeded out enough of them. I think we finally pissed off enough that they've thinned the herd. So
yeah, they're all yanking the red tie. Reginald says there's actually a retirement city in Florida dedicated to circus performers. That's pretty cool.
I remember seeing that. There was like a whole documentary on
it. He said, damn, James had to take a knee. Lord. Yeah, I'll look into that. I'm all about having, kind of like Primo, I'm all about having real clowns in here. Not the let me suck on a tailpipe brigade. Keith said Ringling Brothers owned the railroads. One of the brothers was a raging alcoholic. Yeah, it seems familiar. Reginald says, I think there was 7 Ringling Brothers, wasn't there? That's quite possible. I went to a few of them when they came to Pensacola when I was younger. To me, it's definitely a young person thing. Once you get older, you're like, eh. Of course, now they've retired the animals, which is good.
I don't mess with circuses. The circus clowns are the ones that make me freak out. I don't know. Nope. I went to Cirque du Soleil and wanted to murder
all the performers.
Well, because they had clowns that would come up into the stadium, like in the seating area, and they like interacted with you. Was not a fan of the clown interactions.
I think that's another shirt.
Was not a fan of the clown interactions.
Not a fan of the clown interaction.
I don't know why you guys know so much information about Ringling Brothers, but that's cool.
Mark says, I have no brother. Huh. Keith says, I think 3. Zach says, there's some decent original clowns out there, but they're in the minority. That is very true. Keith says, John Ringling was the oldest, I think. All kinds of stuff. Zach, you're right. This whole, we made fun of the vaping clowns like all last year, and it's tired. The whole thing is tired. That's the only word I can think of. They all wear the same masks, painted slightly differently. I don't know. You can't tell one from another. So, and they vape, which is not good for your lungs. No matter
Most
what they
honk
say.
clowns wear the Dickies gas station uniform with the name patch, striped sleeves, and leggings. That's exactly what it is. Every one of them.
And the same mask. Same exact mask. So circus clowns. I mean, James doesn't like the circus clown look, but yes, true blue circus clowns are phenomenal, and I think could be scarier.
They are scarier. That's why I don't like them.
Well, there you go. There you go. The vaping clowns are just nothing but a joke, except to themselves. And if they don't like that, then I really don't give a shit.
Get in line, because everyone fucking...
Yeah. Vaping clowns, as far as who likes them, are in the minority.
And they think by being an asshole it makes them edgy, but it really just... It really doesn't.
Nope.
It makes them, fucking... You can throw a penny in a crowd and hit a dick.
Well,
that's a t-shirt.
That's also cheap. God, I hope you're writing these down. And can get you in trouble too. Let's see. Reginald says, I looked at Ringling Brothers after as a kid, got my first circus, which is a black circus, and going to the Great Western Forum and seeing. Oh, that's very cool, Reginald. Zach says that's why they have no patches.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't I don't jive with the whole Medea thing either. It's not funny to me.
It's not at all funny. And we've proven that.
Yeah, it's obnoxious.
Reginald says, I always use fresh paint, no mask, as I like freedom to breathe. Exactly. Key says, it's technically harder to get into clown college than Harvard. I shit you not. Okay. I mean, I believe you, but no clerns. Danny's like, oh, Danny's just sitting in the corner listening, and she's like, no clerns. Zach says, these guys are like, hey, check out my new character. Yeah. I'm telling you, this is definitely the year James and I are going to last year we tried to be a bit more reserved, but you know what? There's plenty of people that rag on vaping clowns. They are their own little inner circle. And they've all gravitated towards Mr. Red Tie, who he himself is his own little circle. And there's nothing to it. I would have those people on this show and rip them apart in 30 seconds if they thought they could outtake me or James. Oh my God! And the two of us together, they'd never be the same person again. Mark says, speaking of vaping clowns, did that thing we talked about a year ago ever happen? That thing I sent you? You know what I'm talking about? By the way, Bird Girl is a terrible, terrible show, so don't watch it.
I know exactly what he was talking about, and yes, did
you watch the pilot?
No.
It's not good at all. They're trying too hard, and it's just stupid. Wait, you know what Mark's talking about?
Yeah. You know what he's talking about, too.
It didn't happen last year, Mark, but it's happening this year.
One way or another.
One way or another, yes, that is going to happen. A lot of coals on the fire. So, But that is going to be a thing this year, and it's going to be big.
And these guys are like, hey, check out my new character. It's just a different color. It's the exact same outfit. Just it's purple instead of orange.
Yep. It's just 90% of their costumes come from Spirit Halloween.
And he was a clown, you know, he was a performer that got put into a mental institute and he broke out.
Oh yeah, and look at my look at the ice cream sprinkles on my face. It's so unique. Key says old school circus people are nuts. They are. Key says this guy named Clyde Beatty, who is a bear wrestler tamer and would fire a blank gun in a bear's face. That is kind of nuts. Kind of dangerous, but Mark says, nice. I has excite for the thing. We'll be smishing all the likes. Well, as far as I know, I mean, you know, I'll ask James. James, that's still a go, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're still doing that?
That's a go.
Okay, there you go. It's a go. We had a lot of, like I said, a lot of coals in the fire last year. Gonna be more coals in the fire this year.
Backstories. Right. I know. I was trying to give them like a modicum of credit, but
yeah. So, vaping clowns in 2021 is just, if you're still doing it, then you're nothing but a sheeple, and you deserve to.
Popcorn lung.
You deserve
Maybe
to be
that's
mocked.
why they do it. Because the popcorn lung. I get it now. It all makes sense. So stupid. I can't believe it took me this long. Because
Speaking of
you get popcorn lung from vaping.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Not as yeah. Yeah. But you know, it's what do they call it? It's not food grade. It's vegetable oil, whatever. But it's food grade. I had people tell me that, but it's food grade. That's what I'm like. Your lungs don't eat, dumb dick. Stop telling me that the shit you're inhaling is food grade. That's stupid. It's fucking stupid. That's just stupid.
We need to get Zach on here to do a rant show.
Yes, yes, we can do that.
That'll be fun.
Reginald's talking about the cocaine bears. Yes.
Snorted a bunch of cocaine and went on a rampage.
I watched a short video on it, and it's not good because it probably will kill them, but they were definitely going to town on it.
That's awesome.
Reginald says drug dealers dropped $15 million worth of cocaine in the forest and a bear ate it. And
that
now
needs to be a haunted house.
No shit. I was gonna say that's now a vaping clown's backstory.
That's Zach said they don't ask anyone shit. How would you? You're going through a haunted. So as a customer, you're going through a haunted house, right? At what point do you have time to stop and ask the fucking person what their backstory is?
Yeah, no kidding.
They're like, oh, I'm sorry, but I need to know, what is your motivation? Like, why are you like this?
Sir, why are your socks red and white and that clown's socks white and red? What's your backstory? Mark says, yeah, smoke Marlboro Red like a real man. And Key says, I just want to catch a Clern vaping and smash the back of his vape with a bat while he's inhaling.
Do it with that big ass mallet clown hammer you're going to make with the dick confetti.
God, that needs to become a thing. Mark says such an HHN thing. Yeah, so yeah. I mean, this year this year I think will be I can't say that we'll just continuously rag on vaping clowns because they're really not worth the effort. They really are literally just a dime a dozen, and their little inner circle is it's more annoying than anything else at this point. But you know what? If you know any vaping clowns and they're your buddies, then
sorry, not sorry.
You're bad.
Actually,
yeah, I was to say Zach says, I was a free roaming actor for 9 Octobers, not in a scene, and no one asked that shit. Yeah, nobody asked. I mean, a whole haunt can have a backstory. if you play it right. A lot of haunts don't do that. HHN kind of tries to do that. Max has a big ass hammer. Keith's gonna smash it with a clearing hammer. Zach says, in fact, if they ask too many Jack easy questions, I walk off. We do, yeah. Jabby's cool. He's all right.
Yeah, but we
I
give
think
him
he
just
has-
as much shit for being one of those vaping clowns. It's not like he
Yeah.
escapes the torrent of clown obscenities.
We just do it when he's here hardcore because it's like therapy, hoping to like maybe make him not a vaping clown. Nobody puts Tab in the corner. Nope, because then he'd get lost. But so the vaping clown thing and all that's associated with it, and their head honcho, whatever the hell, it's just when they finally grow up and realize how stupid ass it is, they're going to be so highly embarrassed that they'll probably leave the haunt industry or make sure that nobody remembers them being, jack off the vaping clown with a 2-paragraph backstory.
It's just as much on the haunt owners for allowing this shit to continue.
Oh yeah, and the haunt owners that think that the vaping clowns are the star attraction, and then that's just, you're like, oh, okay, that's why your haunt sucks. Randall says, I would dream at them with Taggart have a chainsaw and just chase after them.
We need to wrap it up.
Okay. Is it already that time?
Yeah.
We can do that. Oh, it is. Well, since we have 2 minutes, and as usual, we cannot go past 1 hour. I actually need some rest too. We'll get back into it though. So, but everybody,
we'll probably have some longer ones when I'm feeling better.
Yeah, we'll get back to it, and probably have more than one of these a week. We'll get back to that too, and still do the ministry. It's still early in the year, and everybody's just talking about the vaping clown still. That's fine. But everybody, we're gonna let you go so we can go. Thank you ever so much, as always, for popping in on Sunday night. Just remember, stay safe. Please wear your masks. If you can get vaccinated and you feel comfortable with it, please do that. Let's get the herd immunity thing going. But many thanks to me and you. That's how tired I am. That's so sad. I'm going to hand it off to James.
Yeah. So, thank you for hanging out again with us. You guys are all awesome. If you haven't liked the stream, please go ahead and do that. Thank you for the kind words again. You guys are awesome. I'll get through this crap. It's just, how long it takes me. Hopefully it's not that long, but we shall see. Everybody be safe. Wear your masks, do all that fun stuff. I guess that's it for tonight.
Good night, everybody. Sleep well when you do. And thank you once again. Thanks, James, for being here again, too.
Yep. Thank you, Mike. Everybody have a good one.
Good night, everybody.